Hello, welcome to Can't Draw Horses Club.
Woo!
Woo!
Or
Everything
nay?
coming through 5x5 for the chat. I may have had a series of audio oopsie boingos, oopsie doops, previous weeks, but I'm pleased to announce that yes, my guest today is Matt.
At GoatPrince on Twitter.com, the bad website.
He's at Goat Prince on the bad website.
But also at Here, Right Now, with Corey.
Please don't at here in the chat. Uh, we'll have to quash the at here's or the at everyone's
Yeah.
at channel. No, don't do it.
Instead, just like draw quotes or something. That's fun, right?
You can stylize your text however you wish.
Right, Ian?
He can't hear you. Yeah, Julia Mon, one of our lovely, lovely mods, is correct that everything I just listed is either a Discord or Slack ping and does not work in Twitch yet. Any day now, they'll be adding new features.
The threat is present.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go do a little presentation of our subject today, which is pixel art software.
Ooh.
So, pixel art. What is a pixel? In digital imaging, a pixel, pel, or picture element is a smallest addressable element in a raster image, or the smallest addressable element in an all points addressable display device. So it is the smallest controllable element of a picture represented on the screen. Cycle Boy in the chat says, ooh, digital cross stitch. And yes, you're correct. Back in old times, when video games were first begin, you had to map out where the drawings would be on the screen. Much like a cross stitch. In fact, later on, with the Macintosh, Susan Kerr started with cross stitch and then made such icons as the little smiley Mac face and the hand and some fonts. And now I found out that she was working at Pinterest and designed this cafe called The Point. So
The
she's up to
point.
stuff. Today, Matt and I will be checking out these two softwares that are specialized for pixel artwork, or spriting, as it is called in the hobby zone. Thank you all for listening.
And thank you for talking.
So I have never ever used this piece of software before. This is the first time I'm launching it. And,
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't do any setup, any prep work?
No,
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm going in blind. I think I know how to make a new one. Okay, so let's go big. 1,000 pixels. RGBA? Sure. What, transparent background? Okay, what's under advanced? Oh, I can make my pixels not square
What?
if I wanted to. So, in CRT displays, pixels or subpixels are not always square, so you can imitate, what is it, anamorphic pixels, if you want.
Like they turn into an
Rectangles.
otter or like a bird or whatever? They're anamorphic?
Yes, and then they fight an intergalactic war and learn a lot of lessons along the way. Like
Like war
don't
is
be a
bad.
hawk for too long.
Yeah.
I've got to turn monitoring off on my microphone. It is really messing with me today.
Uh-oh.
Monitor off. There we go. Now I can't hear myself as much.
Mm.
Whew. Whew.
So I have a question. With your fancy program,
Yes,
can
color.
it do can it do the thing that I just did?
Uh, Squares? Can it make squares?
Yes, specifically. Now you'll notice here in my palette, my palette,
Yes.
my
I also have a
painting.
palette.
Did you notice that this green and this green have lovely shades in between?
You can range select your colors. I can also range select my colors.
Can you make a automatic gradient between them?
Can I make an automatic gradient? I don't know how. I think that's a feature that a sprite has. I know I can drag this thing to make more colors.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a red. Can I put that there? Red. Add to color palette. Okay. Put the thing there. Uh. 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 Oh God. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay,
heck.
we're gonna look at what Matt's doing.
Okay.
So yeah. Make your gradient.
So this is one of the little pleasant tools here that I really appreciated when I started. I haven't used this very much either. I've made like one picture so far.
Right.
One of the little tools that I enjoyed when I first started using this. So I make one color. That's a lovely burgundy. And I go over here. Let's make a lovely scarlet. Sure. Now I select one and I select the other, make sure it's my, I guess, forefront and background colors.
Right.
And then I do this. And now I have an even gradient, the number of steps away I've chosen between the two.
Fancy.
Yeah, I like that about this program.
Color range.
And I hope that you can find something in your program for that.
No, this is masking. What if I look at hotkeys? Oh God, that's not it.
The keys are too hot.
No. Replace color. Keyboard shortcuts. Behold, the shortcuts. Because you can set up like context sensitive things. Oh God. Sprite. I can change the color mode at the press of a keystroke if I so choose. Which is not a
Colors
thing I want
have
to do.
modes. Yeah.
I mean, if I wanted to make the smallest thing possible, I would probably do like indexed color.
Okay.
Oh.
I know that Pixel Edit also has preset color palettes, including one for Commodore 64, which I find funny, but also for Game Boy, NES. Something I haven't heard of before, the Dawnbringer 16 and the Dawnbringer 32. So those are there.
What's a Dawnbringer? Chat?
It brings the dawn.
Launch. I can launch 6 launches.
Oh. Are you that hungry?
No, I just ate.
Okay.
Oh God. I can
So
move my selection boundaries pixel by pixel.
Oh, nice. What made you choose the program that you're trying right now?
It's one of the most popular,
Fair.
which in my brain means there's a lot more support for stuff online, like online tutorials and community interactions.
Yeah, if you have a problem and you ask a question, you might actually find an answer online.
Yep. But I guess the biggest problem is just that I don't have really any experience doing this kind of thing. Like, MS Paint growing up, like everyone else, doing my garbage art.
One of the first pieces of MS Paint art I tried to do, and this is when I was very young, and this is like a Windows 95, was trying to do a very lo-fi recreation of the default Windows background for the desktop, which was just clouds. It's just like a couple clouds in the sky. No particular shape.
Whoa! I just found the palettes.
Ooh.
These are my palette options.
And then you can alter them as you choose.
Yeah, got a Commodore 64, got a VIC-20,
I'm noticing some of those palettes are a bit bigger than others.
Game Boy, Google UI. Whoa.
You can do an
God.
entire Google.
Oh god. That's not what I wanted. Load. That's what I wanted. Now I'm Google. There. Now I've got things. That brush is tiny. Can I make bigger? Do hotkeys? No, that's not the hotkey. Okay, so it does not use Photoshop hotkeys. Note to self. Oh god. If I hit control, it shows me the dimensions of what I just did.
Are you happy about that?
Cool. I don't know why. Auto select layer. Can I move this around? Yeah, I can move it around. I was trying to make a bigger brush because what I've got will not show up well on screen. There we go. Meow.
Oh no, some blood.
Ah, blood, blah.
So you haven't done much pixel art in your
No,
past then?
no.
No?
I've done programmer art, which is okay. I'm gonna let you in on this little secret. You make it deliberately bad, so the artist wants to fix it.
Good.
So, really, you should be spending 5 seconds at most on your programmer art, which is often why it's rectangles. But you can make something that looks roughly like a gun by just selecting a gray color and drawing like an L.
Yeah, just like in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Just like in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
That game wasn't supposed to have guns originally, but a programmer was like, here, this is the hedgehog, and drew something that looked like guns, but maybe it was supposed to be spikes, and then the art team was like, well, this is supposed to have guns, so we'll make guns. That's a lie. This is now the House of Lies. I'm stealing the bit.
I'm sure Ian is distraught.
I don't know if distraught's the word.
Proud, perhaps?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. I was going to thank people who did things such as Togashi Naruto. 88 months. Lucky 8s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they willing to share their opinions on horses in chat? Only time will tell.
Fast rotation. Rot sprite. So we've got different modes for rotating things. I'm just checking out the tools. We've got like the marquee selected. My dropper eraser. The toolbars being on the right side is throwing me off a little. Contour tool. What is this? Oh! I remember this from the paint days. This this maneuver always confused me. It was like,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to make a shape, and then it's like, I understand it a little more now. It's doing the interior space of the thingy.
Yeah, no child before going to art school understands what negative space is, so
I'm making something that repels the eyeball, like that funky green they use at Disneyland for
yeah.
the cast spaces.
Are you trying to recreate the I forget the actual full name of it, but the jazz?
The full name of the jazz.
You know, like you see on disposable paper cups.
Oh, yeah, that is jazz. No, I'm
Just
not.
jazz?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What's this button? Blur tool. Jumble tool. Oh, show me jumble. Oh, I'm jumbling. I'm jumbling.
Oh,
Oh, it's cool. Oh, it's moving my crap around. Making these
oh no, your
edges
crap.
real funky. Can I zoom? Enhance. Oh god, no, that's frames and layers. No, I made more frames of animation. No!
Oh no.
What am I doing?
Oh, what are any of us doing? Already, I've messed something up, but in a inconsequential way. I have a bunch of Shreks here, and for some reason, I don't know why,
Yep.
I copy pasted frames
Uh-huh.
so that I can alter them with each frame. But there's just 3 here. They're just there.
You don't know how you did that?
They just happened when I did this.
You sure you didn't have, like, some side onions before you did the duplication, and then you just duplicated those? Like, maybe you weren't aware that there were some Shreks lying off side?
These are just emergent Shreks.
There we go. Ooh, I made an animation. It's hideous. Behold.
I'm not noticing much change.
There's not a
is
lot
the
of change,
problem.
no.
Yeah. I think we need a growth moment and a bit of an evolution.
Like that TV show or movie, EVO, Evolution, with the shampoo.
I am unaware of this.
There was a movie. I think it had David Duchovny in it. And there's aliens or whatever that mutate really fast. And it turns out they're allergic to either like lithium or zinc or something like that, which is in dandruff shampoo.
Oh no.
So they had to shampoo the aliens. And then there was a cartoon TV series. Selenium. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Chat knows what I'm talking about. I'm not just making up a thing.
It seems like Signs. It seems like the movie Signs.
It's not like the movie Signs, which is... I don't know... Have I seen Signs? I may have seen Signs while I was like half asleep one time. Like, just a couple years ago.
I think that's just how one watches that movie.
Oh, middle mouse button is a grabber for me to move my canvas around.
As you might see, I am completely erasing the entire Shrek.
Wow.
I was looking to erase this frame's Shrek, not all frame Shrek.
Right.
So,
Hmm.
No, my Shrek.
I think you've just got one image that you've duplicated a bunch, and so they all have reference to the original. They're all connected. It is an interwoven layer of...
You see, Shrek lives in a society. And in a society, you are fully interconnected.
Rectangle. Build rectangle. Oh! Oh, yes. Something I'm familiar with. Heck yeah. Right. Think there's auto outline somewhere. Ooh, show loop selection. That did nothing. Modify.
Your loop selection is supposed to do something.
Set loop section? No. Maybe loop section is these things. Ah! I went to a different frame of my animation that is totally real. And I understand and can get rid of whenever I want. No, I've set the frame to 1. Can I delete? If it... Yes! Okay, well that just clears the frame. Okay, I've selected the number and that deletes the frame. What if I go to 0? No, I can't, but I can still select everything and delete it? Okay. Maybe I should start smaller.
Why would you ever do that?
You're right. That was foolish. Okay.
Have you no ambition?
Ooh, color spectrum. Oh, I can change my color picker down in the corner. Be like,
Is the
bam.
spectrum...
Wheel. Give me a wheel.
Oh.
Give me a different wheel. Give me a normal map color wheel. Oh! That's
Is that
cool.
is that the best one?
No, it's for a thing. It's for kind of figuring out lighting.
Okay. Okay.
Let's say. Color shifting. Taint. Color taint.
I think they misspelled tint.
No, there was no misspelling.
So what are you going to do with this color taint?
I know some tricks. I know some
Taint tricks?
some who's its, some what's its. Whoa, solarized.
Solarized?
Yeah, solarized is a UI palette that's hideous and bad on the eyes. Bad to
Oh
look
no.
at.
Why would they make it?
Some people like it. B for brush. Bam, 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 bam. Undo for undo. Okay, so some things are familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all weird and funky. How do I make... Oh, I can change my brush. I can save my brush. I can change my ink.
Can you clean your brush? I've heard that's important.
Always clean your brushes. So...
What?
It looks like there's stuff in here for if you're drawing with a tablet. Yeah, Jillian's nailed it. Solarized is the palette both light mode and dark mode users can agree to hate.
Oh, great. I copy-pasted something onto the wrong layer.
Yeah, you did. It's all ruined now. But at least you can erase your onions.
Yeah. Time to delete this Shrek.
Okay. Delete layer. Flatten. Cannot delete all layers. Okay. Cell properties. Ooh.
With what little I've done in actual art programs, one of the most satisfying things for me to do is to merge layers, because it's like, oh, that means I'm done with them.
I can tag my frames. Just in case I'm doing a big art.
That does sound useful, actually. I wonder if that translates at all to the actual programming for something that would be using the frames.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Because, yeah, maybe it spits out like a JSON or XML thing for sprites. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna resize my thing smaller.
It's too big.
It's huge. And I know, you know, sometimes people start too small and they're like putting individual pixels down and it's not good. But this is also not good where I can't figure out how to start. All right. We have a blob. Yes, this is where we will begin our story today. This blob. And now I can wait, frame, duplicate, cell. Yes.
Hopefully, the program has that.
Yes, I did it. And now I add the pimento to my olive. So on one frame it's not there, and on the other frame it's there. And if I hit play, it will look very blinky. What's the blob's name? Oh,
Your olive? That blob?
that blob, yeah. What's the blob's name?
Okay. What is your favorite warm beverage to have?
Hot chocolate?
So the blob is now called hot chocolate.
Duplicate cell is Alt D. Alt D. Blah. 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 I'm making it grow like a funky, gross thing. My blob is getting taken over by the pimento. I'm growing it frame by frame. It's gonna be beautiful. Everyone's gonna love it. I'm gonna hit play and everyone's gonna cheer. And no one will be grossed out.
Sounding like a true artist.
Yeah, my art is a little confrontational. Some people are intimidated by my art.
Confrontational?
Alright, I'm gonna hit play. Wee. My work here is done.
It's a revolutionary piece of artwork, I think. It really speaks to the human soul.
Olive jokerification. Now
Oh,
I'm
no.
upset. Now
You've
I'm
ma-
upset.
You've made a society.
No! Oh! I will never watch that movie. Never. How does it look in reverse? Can I reverse it? Go to first frame, previous frame. I don't know what these buttons do. They don't have tooltips. I can lock visibility. Discontinuous. Prefer cells. Frame. Play animation. Jump to. Inverse? Oh, no, that's not what I want.
I would
It's just
assume that
selection.
you'd be able to at least manually play it backwards.
Yeah, yeah. There. I'm dragging over my layers. It's like it's going in reverse. Whee.
Now it's pulsing.
Ooh. Duplicate linked cells? Oh! Now there's linked cells, and it made the little thingy downstairs a line instead of a dot. I can tell what cells are linked. Huh.
Hmm.
Huh. Just gonna watch this for a while. Yeah.
That's your action plan right now.
Yep. Definitely. Wait, how do I delete layers, frames? Flatten. Delete frame. Alt-C. Okay. Go away! Be gone! Not sure how I feel about Alt being so widely used in hotkeys.
Do you not like Alt as a button to press?
It's special. It's like a modifier. It's not. Like, control should be the default. Because you're controlling a thing.
Yeah. How do I make this onion bloom? That's a big question.
I think you have to deep fry it. If I recall correctly.
But what about my health?
What about your health? Now I'm an apple too. I am also an apple. Do you
I
like
thought you were allergic.
a heart thing? Yeah, but I like to look at them.
And think of what could have been.
Yep. Okay. Get a heart thing. Gonna add some, I don't know, veins? Hearts have veins on them, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Heart.
So your olive evolved into a heart, or
Oh, olive is gone. I erased the olive.
olive has been discontinued?
Alt D is another frame. Eyedropper? Is that eye? Yes, it is. And B is brush. So now I can swap between eyedropper and thingy, but I don't know how to make my brush bigger. It's big.
Upper left, maybe?
Trying to make the heart pump. Hearts become completely spherical when they beat, right?
Yeah, like if they're grasped by a hand, right? That's the normal shape.
And then they just deflate, right?
I mean, if you squeeze too hard. What are you doing to this heart?
I'm pumping blood.
You're pumping iron?
It's pumping iron.
Yeah.
If I hit this button, does it play? Oh, it plays in the preview. I'll save that for later. Okay. To try to move my little veiny things to make it look like it's actually moving. Eyedropper, brush, erase. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where did it go?
I don't want to hear uh-oh when you're working on a heart.
Do I need another layer? Add layer, because if I put another layer on top of this, new layer. There we go. There we go. Now I can move the veins.
Lovely.
Hearts have 4 holes. I only drew 2. This heart is special.
This isn't a human heart, it's fish heart.
A fish heart. Yeah, this is a fish heart. Fish hearts only have 2 holes.
Fish
An
are
in and an
smaller.
out
They
hole.
Yeah, fish are smaller. They don't need more hearts.
Yeah, what Matt said.
They don't need more holes. They don't need more hearts. They don't have lungs like we do because they don't breathe air, which means they don't need the 2 holes for the lungs. I'm a scientist, believe me.
Okay. I believe you. What happens if I draw on this layer? Do I see it, or is it behind? Okay. Okay, that layer might be on top. It's stacking layers vertically.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird. Okay. So, I guess I'll recreate the lines as they are for the first frame, and then go on the other layer and remove them. And then they'll be here. That's how it will do.
That's all you can hope for.
Bulgy out. So maybe like this. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. And then this one is a duplicate. So duplicate. All right, I did it. I did the duplicate. And then this one gets narrow. Just gonna pretend I know what I'm doing. Yes, flawless.
That's
No one will
I mean, that's what we
notice.
all do.
God. There we go. Now I'm erasing the veiny things from the other layer.
But if you don't have the veiny things, then how will your heart work?
No. See, I've only hidden the layer with the other veiny things that I just drew. So, when I reveal it again, it will be perfect and beautiful and look just like a heart that is beating. Just like.
Exactly, like.
Yeah. And then I can draw the
Scientifically-
blood spraying out because the holes are open at the top.
Oh no!
But I guess it'll be green blood because the palette I picked doesn't have a lot of reds, and I've already used like a red and a pink.
It'll be green blood because it's 1994 and you're working for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they might show this in Germany. So
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, okay. A new layer is required for the final edition. You gotta add the details last. Okay. Green. Not this frame. It's gonna be this frame. Sploot. There. It's beautiful. Okay. Are we all ready to watch this?
Yes. Ah. A nice regular heartbeat. See, that's something you can air in Germany.
Yeah, right?
That's child-friendly content right there.
As long as it's not a child's heart, but we've already established it's a fish heart.
Yeah. It only has 2 holes.
Only 2 holes.
And see, it has fewer holes, which means it's less gory. So it's even more child-friendly.
Yeah, it is an adult fish to Emily. It's not a baby fish. Or maybe the
Yeah.
heart would be clear if it was a baby fish.
Baby fish can't die.
Oh, wow. Looks like a crying fat snail. That might be the best feedback I've ever received. Now, what happens if I save this? Can I export this as a GIF? Yeah, I can! Ping pong. I'm gonna make it ping pong. No, wait, that'll be wrong. Just forward. Just forward. Export for Twitter, even. Adjust the duration of the
Ooh.
last frame to 1:4 so Twitter reproduces the animation correctly. Yeah, because usually you have to do a weird cheat to get GIFs to work properly on Twitter where you duplicate the last frame.
That's weird. Why would Twitter make it harder?
Adjust resize to 300%. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to make it huge? I don't understand you, Ace Sprite. File format GIF does not support layers. Go away. Want to continue? Yeah! Yeah. Where did I save that? I wasn't paying attention. Export. Output. Ah, it's in my documents. Cancel. Gonna go look for this. Post it to Twitter. Sprite? Where are you? Sprite? Sprite? Oh no. It didn't do it, did it?
Maybe if Pepsi were okay, it would do it.
Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna flatten the whole thing. There we go. And now I'll export it as GIF. I'm gonna name it Heart.
After the band.
Barracuda after the band. Heart. 1.gif. Export for Twitter. Bam. Bam. Okay. Okay. I think it did it that time.
Well, you said BAM, so it should have done it.
It really should have. Heart. Maybe it doesn't mean the same documents. Maybe it's one of the other documents folders.
Why would you have any other ones?
Well, hard drives I use come from different machines, and some of them were maybe it put it in the subfolder that's selected. Nope. Maybe it doesn't make GIFs.
That seems weird. This seems like a program specifically made to make short animations that would loop.
Okay, desktop. Okay. And then, no, don't overwrite. File name. Alright. Okay. Export. So now it should be on my desktop. Ah, there it is. I found it. Sorry, I forgot what it looked like. Do this. Twitter. Yes. Make sure
It
I'm
really
on
is
my
magical.
account and not the loading ready run account.
Yeah.
Working hard on my art. And then I drag this over. Oh, it's not good.
What? Oh, are you saying that because it's great?
Oh no, Twitter doesn't know what to do with it.
Oh.
So that test failed. How's your onion? Get it to
Slowly
open?
blooming. Yeah. It's a process. I'm on frame 4 of
Ah,
5.
mine has 5 frames.
5 seems like a nice natural frame progression.
Nothing natural about the number 5.
I
I'm
think,
kidding. It
are
appears a
you?
lot of times in nature. A lot of
Yeah.
flowers and such, like the number 5.
In the one botany class I ever took, it was described to me that even numbers are unnatural of all things. Like they just don't really appear in nature very often. But odd numbers do a bunch.
Just gonna open this GIF in Chrome for my own uh sanity. I just want to see if it's well, Firefox will work. I'll open in Firefox. Yeah, it's much sharper in Firefox. I think it's just too small for Twitter.
Weird. Normally files are too big, and that's where the problem comes up.
I believe you. I have had problem with too big things. I could just make a new anything really. Let's go 200 by 200.
And then copy paste. Then re-export, and there, it'll be big enough.
Okay. This time I started one with a white background, and it's bigger. I think couldn't pick a username is implying that nipples come in an even number, which they don't always. It's not a hard and fast rule, especially if you're a cat.
Yeah. It's
Are
not
you a
always a cool
cat?
day, so.
Mm. What's coming out of your onion? Is it Princess Kaguya?
No, it's a different creature. We'll see how well I can realize their image.
Right.
Um, and then I'll have you try and guess. Just to
Try to
see,
guess after you've drawn it.
yeah, just to see how well I've actually realized my image.
All right.
I want to know that I failed rather than guessing that I failed.
I'm picking Game Boy color palette now.
Gotta get your game on.
I gotta get my game on. I figure I'll make like a little uh one screen scene. One scene.
One scream?
One scream. There will be a single scream and then silence. Paint bucket. Ooh, gradient. Ooh. If I can select all of these, is this what the gradient will be? No. That's not a gradient. That's also no, neither of these gradient tool.
Is Gradient Tool lying to you
Oh,
about its
okay,
name?
it did it. It did it. Whew. Do not gradient on top of gradient. It doesn't like it.
Oh no.
I'm making art. And it feels so good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about the onion here. I'm just kind of putting down colors. Just kind of going with it, you know. Oh. Okay, roller wheel allows me to zoom
Yeah.
in and out. That's nice.
Art.
That looks like a very close cross section magnify of my project.
Yeah.
So you're gonna zoom into the heart of this onion, I guess.
Well, I'm
Or-
actually going to select and erase everything I just did.
Okay.
And
Well,
go
that's
back to
not a gradient at
what I was
all.
doing. Well, no, it isn't. E for paint? No, that's frame properties. I can change the duration of my frames. Good to know. So I picked a mid-tone, which means I have a highlight if I want to draw like clouds. Normal video game clouds.
Normal Windows clouds.
Bam. Do the flat cloud and then yeah, beautiful. Oh, it's definitely not a mistake that anyone made.
Then why aren't you showing it full screen?
Well,
That looks like an MS Paint adventure frame.
yes. Oops.
What have you done?
I hit the letter G to go back to the paint bucket tool, and I had OBS selected, and it decided that G was going offline.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'm gonna tell Heather that that happened.
Yeah.
Heather.
The keyboard did a funky.
Gotta word this in a professional manner. Dear coworker, I hit a button. Accidentally a button.
And made a content about it. Do you have chiptune music playing in the background?
That's just me typing.
Wow.
Do I
How
sound
melodic.
like chiptunes? I forgot to actually at Heather there. Boop. Or maybe there is some construction happening. So if you were hearing like a high-pitched backup truck kind of beat dropping, it would have been the truck outside and not my keyboard.
I just assume that when you type, you're able to type out a chiptune theme.
Not with this keyboard.
Mm.
I can do that with this.
That's an awfully small keyboard.
Hashtag not sponsored. This is the PO 20, the PO 20 pocket operator from Teenage Engineering. This is the arcade one. I don't have batteries in it right now, but it makes bleeps and bloops.
That's all you needed to do.
Yeah.
As you can see, the princess is emerging.
I'm experiencing fear.
You're not allergic to onions, are you?
No. Not yet.
Not yet. I forget if I got that question right when we played TBH of if you wanted to spring for the redo button to get a fresh humanoid body.
I, of course, windmill slammed yes on that, but a lot of people, I think everyone said no on mine.
I I thought I voted yes for you. Because specifically, maybe I didn't vote for you, but I
I
knew what you
remember
had said.
someone saying, "Corey, you have allergies," and me
Oh no,
saying, or sports injuries. You said sports
that's
injuries.
what I said was
Yeah,
sports
and
injuries.
I said yes at the time, even though I was not doing sports at the time the injuries occurred. I have injuries that make it hard to play sports. But yeah, it was just from walking around on ice.
Oh no. I mean, to be fair, um, my dad could not attend my wedding because I think the day before he and my mom were going to fly over to the destination, he slipped and fell on ice and broke his leg.
Yeah, basically same story. Yeah.
Yeah. Were you also going for ribs night?
I think I was just either walking home or to the train or something. I was in school
Uh,
at the U of A. I'm trying to make like a brick pattern or something, and then I want to use the jumble tool to make it like cool textury bricks.
Pooled textury bricks.
Cool textury bricks.
What are you gonna put on the bricks? Are you gonna have a graffiti moment?
Well, it was supposed to be the ground, but I video games have to have graffiti in them
Yeah,
because everyone's cool and edgy.
I've seen Streets of Rage.
Meh. Okay. I made the jumble tool large and ran it over my bricks. And
Uh,
they maybe I needed a smaller jumble tool.
the thing about bricks is you use many to make a structure, and they tend to be small.
Maybe the jumble tool is just not for me. It's perfect. Good. I've done it now.
So it was for you.
I'm gonna jumble these clouds too. So they'll be cool and textury. Yeah, get the jumbled.
Get jumbled, nerd.
Now I look like I know what I'm doing. Look at that.
Well, there we are.
Yeah.
Are you? Do you just have a craving for olives today? Because that seems to be your palate for everything.
It's a Game Boy palette.
Fair. I never did have a Game Boy growing up.
I bought one at Value Village and then sold it to a friend later because he
For a
was
good
getting
value?
into they were getting into sequencing.
Mm,
$20. It's pretty good
yeah.
value for a Game Boy 20 years later.
I should say that I bought myself a Game Boy Advance, but that was not like when it just came out. That was after it was a thing for a while. I got the see-through purple or lavender shelled Game Boy Advance. Back when that was, I guess, what people wanted to do with plastics for consumer electronics.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I should draw a car. Okay. All right. Come on. Nope. Nothing showing up there. Come on. Why no drawing? Am I still on the jumble tool? That might be why.
Are you on the wrong layer, maybe?
No, I'm on the correct layer, but I was not using a tool that paints. All right. Car. Think car. Okay, it's roughly car shaped. Cars have wheels, right?
It depends on the car.
Okay. What if
Why make a
it's
car when you can make a train or a monorail?
do like monorails? Circle tool. Yes. Can I circle tool to erase? Probably not. I need filled circle tool. Okay. Now, how to make my vision a reality?
I'm struggling with that right now too.
The car is traveling. The car is going on a journey.
How fast is it traveling and how far? And
Well,
when is it
let's.
going to collide with the other car going the opposite direction at a different speed?
Okay. Got this. Can I move tool? What's this? Slice tool. Oh, no, I want the move tool. Okay, okay, okay.
You don't want to slice the car, you want to move the car.
Dupe. Nope. Dupe. How do I move? Thing. If I shift, is it? It does stay straight. I can move things perfectly horizontally.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's good. Good. I do want to see how fast you can make this zoom.
Okay. Alt D. Grab it. Move it. Alt D. Grab it. Move it. Oh no! I think I made it go down. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Grab it. Perfect. This car is definitely moving at a steady pace. Completely steady. Just like stop motion intended.
Yeah. Oh, I assume you saw that video going around, I think yesterday and the day before, of 3D animation that looked like stop motion. It was like an astronaut space opera little short made by that person that did the clown short and a couple other shorts. They're all animation shorts. I'm not describing it well, am I?
I don't know what you're talking about.
They did the little animation for all of the like 80s horror monsters like Freddy and Freddy Krueger and all those.
Okay, that's not the part that you needed to specify.
It's the same artist though, and
Okay.
like all of the horror movie people were at a convenience store
Yeah.
buying stuff.
Uh-huh.
Do you know that video?
No.
No. What the heck? I think you would enjoy it.
Well, I mean, we should take a break here, so maybe that's enough time for me to look this up.
Yeah, I'll try and scrounge it up.
Yeah,
Chat
yeah, you
knows, I'm
send me a
sure.
link. You send me the link.
It's my responsibility.
Yeah, you know what the heck you're talking about. It can't just be like, Google Ariel needs legs. Because if you don't send me anything, that's what I'm going to be looking at.
Yeah. Maybe more. So break time?
Yep.
Okay.
BRB.
Bur-
We back.
It turns out that Corey did see Fix the Baby, and I should have just said Fix the Baby,
I
and
don't
then
think that would
Corey.
have helped. I would not have, in my brain, associated an animatic thing that I saw about the final Pam with the thing that's been blowing up my Twitter, which is Captain Yajima.
Yeah.
I've seen so much fan art and
I
leggings. I've seen leggings.
Wow,
And
really?
yeah, I have not watched the thing yet. It's 8 minutes. I'm not going to watch it during stream. But
Yeah.
after stream, I'll watch it.
Yeah, and then buy the
And
leggings.
Rescue Whale, thank you for actually helping us identify what the heck Matt was talking about.
Yeah, because I don't know how to use words to describe concepts and share them with other people.
It's hard. Hard. Okay. My scene is feeling a little empty, so I want the car to drive past something.
Do you want to have a bird flying in the opposite
Oh
direction?
no. A bird? Okay, I'm putting a bird on a layer. New layer.
Birds love layers.
Shift N, new layer. Okay. Bird is also dark color. Bird. Oh.
Oh, hey, I know that bird.
There we go. Okay. And the move tool? Yeah, birds can go in the other direction. Okay. So, Alt D, and then I move it. Bird.
How do I realize what I'm trying to draw here?
I'm just doing the worst things. Okay,
Go
my
on.
bird movements need work. I need to fix my bird movements.
I think they're charming.
I've seen birds in real life, and
Is there any way you could add some smear frames? That might help.
smear. I think I'd have to draw the smear.
Oh no.
Okay, okay. No, 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 and no. Also, no. Definitely not. Okay. What if I go over here and where'd my birds go? Oh, right. I don't have any content there. Okay. Wait. Copy. Duplicate. And duplicate cell. All right. Birds here. Suddenly. Out of nowhere. And then they're gonna just hang out there, I guess.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Oh god. Sorry, that was a stupid noise.
But you're having fun.
McDonald's. Flip the bird for flappy animation. Okay.
Oh no.
Can I sprite rotate vertical?
Oh no. Not the whole thing.
The whole thing. Now it looks correct.
It's part of the process. It's part of the process.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's do this. Okay, it's back. Modify. No, that's not correct. Now. Properties? Well, I can change my layer mode, which is not
Um,
gonna. There, now it's overlay. Now
what
it's.
does that mean though?
What does overlay mean? It's a blend mode. I don't know the math that's involved, but I believe it takes the hue information and does like a color tint on the layer below rather than like a straight up blend. And now multiply makes your darks remain dominant. So if you put like a black line over top and multiply, then you've got a dark line. And screen or light or dodge are kind of the opposite thing where lighter colors pop more. But
You're playing with contrast, basically.
yeah, I've achieved a color that is not on my palette by adding two colors together.
Oh, well, there you go.
Normal.
Not sure how well I can realize teeth at this scale.
Oh, I know who's coming out of the onion.
Princess Kaguya. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I look forward to result.
You look forward to something. Not sure yet, but
Are you doing an
yeah.
outline?
I'm just
Oh,
trying to detail a bit more. Get
okay.
the emotion, you know.
That's right, chat. Teeth are coming. I should do some teeth. No,
Yeah.
that's a thing I can do with sprites, probably. Even grayscale, I could make some teeth. The black background to start. Okay. Whoa! My palette's huge.
Uh-oh,
Look at
that's
how
not allowed.
grayscale. So many colors. So many colors.
Are those colors or tones? I remember people arguing about that in the art classes I took.
It's tones, but yeah.
Yeah, who cares? Who
Nobody
cares,
cares.
really?
Literally
Yeah.
nobody. Okay, brush. Make a big brush. Brush the teeth. Okay. Should I start in the middle? That's where teeth start, right? That's a
Yeah,
tooth.
they emerge in the middle and then
That's a
work
tooth.
outward.
That's a tooth. They get smaller or bigger? I don't know.
The older they get, the
Ah.
bigger they get.
Just like that. And then there's the lower teeth, which match completely.
Mm-hmm.
They're identical to the ones up above. Ah. Teeth. Perfect. Okay. So now I need, I think, the slice tool? Okay, let's try this.
I think that's what teeth are.
Slice tools?
Yeah.
What's this drop down do? Slice 1. Slice properties. Delete slice. What if I move? Oh, maybe that's just a view thing. Maybe that's not what I want.
What if you just like get a second slice? What if
I
you
just get a
order some
second
pizza?
slice? Lasso tool. Polygonal lasso tool. Magic wand tool. Lasso tool. How do I get rid of my slice? Slice. Delete. Okay.
You eat it.
I did it. grab the lower teeth.
Let's grab the lower teeth now.
Yeah!
Oh no. I think you want to full screen that. Okay, now make it say welcome to the highlights.
Welcome to the highlight reel.
That's the content we all crave.
It needs eyes like the emote we have. So here, can I put this on a different layer?
Oh god, is this
Layer.
Creepy Doll's teeth?
Duplicate. What's that? Okay. How do I, if I hide that and then go down here and delete these? Marquee. So I can move them independently. You have to be able to move your teeth independently, okay? I don't make the rules. And then yeah, another layer for the eyes. Yeah. New layer. How do can I move layer up or down?
I thought that's what you already were doing.
I'm trying. Ah! No. That doesn't work. Okay. If I go here and make a new layer, it's on top. And then I can delete this. Yes! Okay. Eyeballs. Right. Let's just use the ellipse tool. That's what it's here for.
Perfect.
Perfect!
Oh, hi, Creepy Doll.
Okay. Can I rename layer? Properties. Bottom teeth. Perfect. And then, I duplicate. Nope, that's wrong. This also needs to be duplicated. Perfect. Can I just make 50 of these? How many can I just generate? 50 frames. Bam.
For real though, that is a menacing image.
Working on it. I'm working on it. Oh wait. I should add some detailing. Can I delete all of these? Delete. It only deletes the end ones.
You mostly muted that.
So sorry. So sorry. Blah, 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 blah.
I'll forgive you, but I'm not so sure about chat.
What? Pretty sure I selected delete frame. Alt C? Alt C deletes? Bam. No? That doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, the numbers are getting shorter. It's actually deleting the frame. It's not deleting the layer. Why did that work? Rude. Okay. So, just gonna zoom in.
Yeah.
Zoom in here. Okay. So I want to start with a little darker. And I'll do the uppers first. Make it a little smaller brush. See a little darker towards the top. Yeah, this would be great.
Oh, lovely.
Add some dimension. Oh. Now they look kind of like fingernails. I don't know if I like that.
Is that an improvement or?
I don't know. We'll see when I'm finished. And then darker. Make the brush smaller. My light source is outside of the mouth. Yes, I know that didn't need to be said. It's just an assumption everyone makes about mouths, that they're not lit. But think of all the space I'm saving by doing this in grayscale.
Yeah. You want this to be a very shareable file. So you're reducing the number of colors, so it can be supported on more machines. See, this is something that you could display on a Texas Instrument.
Indeed. Maybe a TI-82, 384. I think I've made some drastic mistakes in my choices here.
Hmm.
Well, no, it's not that bad, actually.
You're not a dentist. You'll
I'm
be
not
forgiven.
a dentist. I'm not a trained dental hygienist. What I'm doing to these teeth is purely necessary. Okay. Bam, bam. And then darker still.
Okay. How do I play this? I wonder.
Maybe I should have nose holes. Wait a minute. I'm selecting the wrong layer here. Uh-oh. S? No, it's not marquee. M? M is marquee. Bam. Deleted. Back to my teeth layer. There we go. Learning the workflow.
Learning about teeth layers. Like
Probably
enamel
could
and
have
root.
done this with a gradient. Probably.
The problem is I don't know how to play this.
Can you export it as a GIF? Yeah, what happens if I try the gradient tool? Whoops. Nope. Yeah! Just like that. There we go. Easy peasy.
Oh, great.
Much easier. I can just brighten them up again with the default color. So you don't get just like a play button.
Not really. There is this, which I can manually play. So here we are, gamers. Let's see this onion blossom.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Or is it Mary Lloyd?
Mary Lloyd? I never met her.
You'll have to go to Wales sometime then.
That would be nice.
Yeah. My last name is Welsh.
I didn't know that your name was Matt Welsh. I thought it was Griffiths.
I get the joke.
Got him! Okay, okay. So, next frame. Duplicate.
I do think that you realized teeth better than I did. And that's kind of all there is to say about that.
But I need to make it say something. Whoops.
Well, first I have to get rid of these excess Shreks. Oh, that might be why I kept them.
Because they're beautiful. Because each of them is unique in its own way.
If I erase one, I erase all.
Okay. Now I get the move tool. V, the move tool. Okay. Eh. D. Eh. Whoops. D. Eh. What is happening? Why are the top teeth going away? I think I'll just have to do some erasing. And a big smile for the finish. Perfect. M. Okay.
I have merged my layers.
Did it help?
It'll make it easier to copy paste.
Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, da 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 da. Cleaning up my art. Beautiful, beautiful art. Okay, okay. We ready for the big preview?
Please.
All right, I'm gonna hit play. Number one. Rah, rah, rah. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Rah, rah, rah.
I need a dentist.
I'm gonna fix that. And make sure that the teeth go all the way through. There we go. And now maybe I should move the eyes around a little. Maybe they should move up. I don't know which way they should move.
What if they also squirted out 7-Up?
7-Up. Okay.
Yeah, like the heart did.
White. B. Alright. I'm just gonna zoom in on this one eye. Okay. And then bigger than before. I mean, I think I could marquee, copy, next frame, paste. Yay!
Have you done it?
Well, no, I'm still working on it, but it's
What?
please just draw Horses Club.
Hey, I'm on topic.
Yeah. Matt's drawn a horse coming out of an onion, like a normal horse would.
Yeah. It's
My person is thinking about horses.
oh. The places they could go with horses.
Yeah.
The journeys, the adventures. What should Mary Lloyd say?
Merry Christmas.
I think I have a good idea. And it would be even better if I added a layer and then worked from that.
There we go. Now a single tear falls.
Aww.
It's so sad.
Because you're not drawing a horse.
Sad because I'm not drawing a horse.
New logo for the stream.
That's true. I could just put it on the overlay.
And really, at this point, what's stopping you?
Nothing and no one.
Really, all you need is encouragement, right?
Yeah, encouragement will get me anywhere. Yeah. It's making me cry. Look how sad it is. I'm sure that's all that this program could do.
Yeah. I think it just needs some eye drops.
You think it needs eye drops?
Yeah.
Here is the drop falling from out of frame. into the eye. Um. Um.
I'm sure you've gone to a convention and been like, damn, I need some eye drops from all this dry air.
Yeah, often. And then the eyeball just kind of sucks it in. There we go. Blip.
Poetry in motion, you know? I do enjoy how it just lingers in the last like 10 frames. Like, I'm here. And
I mean, yeah,
that's
I could shorten it a little.
but it's a
You're
statement,
right.
you know.
Uh, 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 I think these frames just delete. Oh, I can reverse frames. I just had to select them.
Oh.
Delete, 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 delete. So now it's only 32 frames.
And every frame is a painting.
Every frame a painting. Yep, indeed. Ah. So now I guess I need to add eyelids, maybe?
Is
Eyelashes?
that a need?
Eyelash.
Oh, eyelashes,
Lips?
yes.
Lips? Should I add lips?
Where would they go?
On top of the mouth. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's too much. It's going too far.
Eyelashes, though.
Eyelashes, yeah.
Yeah.
Need some eyelashes. New layer.
I met a
Shift
dog
N.
recently.
And did it have eyelashes?
It had striking white eyelashes.
Okay, white eyelashes. Here we go.
I just found it striking looking at the dog like, damn. Who did your makeup today? Because it's working. Well, there you go.
Oh no, they disappeared. There, I gotta. Stop! Please. I'm getting notifications. I think someone's notified the authorities, and I'm being summoned to stop.
Oh. Well, what will Graham be able to do about this? Or Paul?
Rah, rah. Rah, rah. Rah. That's the sound I imagine it makes. Anyways, I think it's time for a new project.
I mean,
I can
yeah,
go even bigger. Okay.
you don't want to gild the lily.
400 by 400 now. RGBA. White background. Square pixels.
I did have a thought when getting ready to do this stream. Like, I wonder if anyone's tried to do, for example, hexagonal pixels.
What do you mean hexagonal pixels?
Well, like, it was a big movement in board games and video
Oh.
games,
Mm.
moving from a square grid to a hexagonal grid. And I just wondered, like, has anyone tried to do that same shift in pixel art?
There is software.
Hmm.
There is art software that does that.
Is it good?
We could try it some other time.
Yeah. We can try and recreate your masterpiece with hexagonal.
Oh, I mean, it's staying with us. It's just another tab.
Yeah.
Maybe I should export this as a GIF. No, it's fine. It's fine if it just lives in memory.
You don't want to make it a new emote for like the Discord?
Can you use GIFs as emotes?
I mean, I don't talk on Discord much, so I don't know.
What are my size limits? Would I need to make it smaller, or do we have to full size that? Yeah, the mod says I can do it. Nitro only.
Well, then what's the point?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not weak like Cameron. Who got Nitro.
He said it was for work reasons, but
He
I
did
mean,
say that. But this was for work reasons, and I still did it. But I mean, so I guess I could claim anything as work.
yeah. As long as you're getting paid for it, you know.
Oh, the things I'll do. The places I'll go.
The crimes I'll commit.
What other crimes can I do?
What other art crimes can we do on this art stream?
Art crimes. Most beautiful gradient in the world. Whoa. The color
Peachy.
selection. There we go. And now the polygon tool. Let's trying this out. Okay, you have to click and drag. And then click and continue to drag. That's weird. That's a weird tool. Because you have to click and drag, but then also let go, and then click again and drag to make the next point.
That's weird.
That's what I said.
Bad UI. 2 stars.
I make a shadow for my cool 3D shape. There.
Are you gonna give it a gun?
What do guns look like?
Bad. Generally.
There. Okay, paint bucket tool doesn't work. I'll just have to use a bigger brush. There. There's our video game character, our protagonist.
Oh, I've played that game. I mean, isn't that just basically like one of the first renders of Lara Croft ever done?
Yeah.
It was not far
Yep.
from that.
That looks like Lara Croft right there.
Yeah.
From the top down. The bullets come out. Pew pew.
Pew pew. Oh, accidental right click.
Oh
That's
no.
not allowed.
What does it do?
Apparently, that time it shifted me to eraser, which is weird.
Your Miss Mary there looks a little like a corn demon.
Corn demon.
Yeah, it looks like she's coming out of some corn. Doing just fine.
Well, got it all, right?
Those are some thick bullets. It's called juicing. Uh, you make the bullets bigger so that people can see them.
Yeah.
Great Liero fan art. Yeah, it's Liero fan art. Yeah.
See, you're juicing the bullets, and I'm juicing the corn.
Here, I'll add my worm buddy. Second. Maybe I need a new layer. Shift. All right. New protagonist here on the scene. It's a worm with a grappling hook and a gun.
That's just worms.
No, it's Liero.
Oh, Liero.
Yeah.
From Worms?
No. You are a worm. PvP.
Oh.
But you have a grappling hook and it's real time. It's like Soldat,
Okay.
but with worms. And you can put a bow for the girl variant. Okay. We're doing a purple bow for the girl worm. The bow is quite small. There we go. The bow should be in the back. Kind of like it's holding back her hair if worms had hair.
Oh, if worms had hair.
Ah, if worms had hair. Just
A
imagine.
poetry collection by a local artist.
Just gonna do an outline for my worm hair tie so you can tell that it's a bow.
When I finally go back to the salon to get my hair cut after all these years, I should just ask them to cut my hair like if worms had hair,
They
and
might
then just see what
request
happens.
some reference images. They like to do that. Like
Mm.
salon people totally know what haircuts look like, but they get all full of themselves, and I want you to do the work of providing them with photo reference.
I mean, yeah. You are commissioning them to do artwork on your head, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna
only
give this
fair.
worm angry eyes, the eyes of a killer,
Oh, like Kirby.
like Kirby.
The thing is, this stream might be hashtag non-spawn, but Mary Lloyd isn't.
Say non-spawn.
Yeah.
See, that's what I thought you were talking about when you were talking about that clown.
I'm fully forgetting what clown was I talking about.
You were trying to describe a YouTube video,
Oh, that.
and then you couldn't remember the names of classic horror villains. And
Yeah, when we were briefly off stream and I was like, what is the name of the actor who plays No,
no,
what is
you were
the
like, what's
name?
the character from Halloween?
Yeah,
And
the actor's name is Michael Myers, right?
No. No, that's the bad man's name.
Oh. I mean, I've never seen that movie, so
Really?
yeah. It came out before I was of age to watch that stuff.
Yeah, I started getting into horror movies within the last few years. I'm gonna keep saying that even even after it's like 10 years. And I did end up watching some of the Halloweens. And in the
Mm.
first one, it it was a little bit of a letdown after watching other things like Nightmare on Elm Street, which are like over the top and zany. And this was
Uh,
just kind of, it's a little bit slow roll, but there's a scene where Mike, Mr. Halloween, has like a kitchen knife and pins someone to a closet door with it. And I was
oh,
just like,
wow.
whoa, immersion broken. There's no way that knife could support that body.
That's not quality steel.
Yeah. So I watched the movie and I had nitpicks. That was it. It generated nitpicks in my brain. He was using some of that Halloween magic. Oh, I didn't account for that. You're right, Busted. Oh, are you onioning?
Yeah, I now
Figured
I
out how to onion?
understand. I
Okay.
figure it, and this is what happens when you onion. When you onion your Shrek, this is what happens. But here's the full reveal.
You might need like one more frame of emergence. It
Yeah,
happens a little abruptly.
yeah. The problem is how do you draw a horse skull from any angle?
That is a problem.
Especially when you can't draw one, right?
It's true. Maybe in future weeks we'll have to cover how to draw horse skulls.
Yeah,
Just the skull.
just a skull.
So there's nothing more pleasant to look at than a horse skull. They're not weirdly angular.
Oh, left click an edge to insert a frame.
Damn.
I did it.
You did it.
There's also, I believe, right click an edge to cut a frame.
But they're perfect, so you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You just need
So,
something between A and B. So
yeah.
maybe like if you look at A and then you turn on your onion layers and that should show you what both ends look like and then you can draw between them. Right? Right.
Yeah. At the very least, onions do have layers, which allows me to do that. Even if I might not actually do it.
Mm. Nicholas asks, or it's not an ask, it's just a thing you can do. But I was watching a Drawfee last night. It was like, you must play the bone game. And then they played
What?
the bone game. So yeah, it's you try to figure out what an animal would have looked like from its, in this case, skull. You just get the
Oh.
skull and you have to try to draw the animal. And they drew a dinosaur and a horse and a Furby. And I don't remember what else.
Well,
It was
there's
a
nothing
weird
else.
horse. Anyways,
Turns out you can directly alter stuff in the onion view,
yeah.
which is useful.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
I know
Right
mine
there, right
can do
there.
onions, but I don't know how.
Good, I didn't get rid of any of the colors.
If I just, I can duplicate whole chunks, and then if I select a bunch, I can set loop section. So I guess the section will loop now. What happens if I add another thing? Okay, so there's a loop section. Oh, that's probably just for my own review.
Maybe.
You can see it going through the 5 frames I selected, even though nothing is happening there.
You're not going to cycle out the supercharged bullets?
Yeah, I have to. I clearly, yeah. I just have to figure out what layer they're on. No, that's the eyeball and bow layer. That's the worm body layer. And that's the background layer. So they're part of the background. I clearly made a mistake. Because I won't be able to preserve my perfect gradient. Although maybe if I use the marquee, I could do a rectangular marquee. Just kitsch this vertical slice between them.
Just kitsch the slice.
Copy, paste. 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 No. Paste. No. Oh, I've got the wrong layer selected. That's why. Alright, let's try this again. Copy. Copy, paste. Move it. Yay! Can I make this wider? I can make it wider!
Ooh!
Yeah! Oops, do not move it. No, up, down. There we go. Whee! Perfect. I solved my bullet problem.
You solved your bullet riddle.
Yeah. Alright. New layer for my bullets. And grab from my palette a color. And bullets are this shape. Like little knives. And then I duplicate that layer. And it's over top of the garbage that I left. Perfect. Fixed it. V to move. It's Lupin.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You know, from the anime, that's Lupin.
Gotta take a break here to thank some subs, such as TK That's Me, who is subbed for 52 months, which is the number of weeks in a year. Wook 789, 19 months. 19 months, that's almost a year, right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, just like Josh something.
Who was
Thank you,
gifted a
Beowulf.
sub. Thanks to
Yeah.
Beowulf, yeah. Laro, 42. Azra Lauren, 63 months. Oops. Looks like Azra Lauren made a mistake there in subscribing to this channel for 63 months. Accidentally.
Not enough horse skulls, maybe?
Yeah. Lying Bedman, 41 months. And now, a commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, y'all missed the 30 seconds of Ian yelling very loudly as he witnessed some hummingbird on hummingbird violence.
I guess there was two ways that sentence could have ended, and violence was one of them.
Yeah. I mean, hummingbird on hummingbird action. But, yeah.
Yeah. No cloacal kiss for them today.
Probably not, no. Doesn't look like it's in the cards.
Yeah.
Also, never say that again.
Why? People never appreciate when I say that.
I mean, it's better than what earthworms do.
I thought they did the same thing.
Earthworms don't have cloacas. What are you talking about?
They have some sort of multi-purpose hole.
They have an in-hole and an out-hole and a slimy band of goo.
Well, that's just
Do you want me to
relatable.
look up how earthworms do it? Because I will.
Maybe put a minus earthworm gym into that search. Let's not pollute it with that. Just saying.
Oh, I'm so sorry, people. Today is just a little off the rails here on our educational try things club. Uh, Here I was drawing just a normal innocent worm with a gun.
Now we're talking
And
about Earthworm Jim.
yeah, well, minus Earthworm Jim. There's reasons we don't want to put Earthworm Jim in this scenario. I don't even know
Yeah.
how to draw Earthworm Jim. He's got big eyes, right? It's
And a
like,
big heart. Yeah.
oh god,
Oh God.
I have no idea what I just did.
The onion
Ninja
has
Greek
evolved.
videos. Anyways, I won't be hitting those buttons again. I gotta keep not hitting keyboard shortcuts while OBS is focused, because that does something weird. I was gonna draw eyeballs. They both go on the same side of the head.
If you're a flounder.
What if you're Earthworm Jim?
Um
Gotta get rid of the bow. No
yeah.
bow for Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
I think he has like anime eyes.
Does he?
What color are they? Blue?
I think they're just black dot.
Bam. Bam. And then black dots in the middle. There is our hero.
The hero of this tale.
And he has like a oops. Turned off the lights, sorry. A big grin. That's him, and then he has teeth. Which people love to see.
Love teeth.
Love teeth. There we go. And then he has an armor of some kind. It's probably bigger than his body.
He had a Rob Liefeld kind of body.
Big, bulky shoulders, and the arms go off screen. And then there. That's our hero. And he has a pointy head. Oops! Oh god!
What have you done?
I keep using the paint tool instead of the brush tool. And I should just use the eyedropper for selecting colors. Alright. There. Earthworm Jim.
Accurate. He's off to drop a cow on a poor innocent woman.
Is that what he does?
You're trying to save a damsel character, of course, because it's the 90s and that's what you do. And every level, I believe, you have to flip some sort of switch that catapults a cow up into the air.
You have to?
Yeah. This is to my recollection, but I believe you have to do this either every level or at least once in the game. And then you actually get to the woman, and she's like, oh, hey, running over to you, except the cow lands on her at the end. Because it's the 90s, and that's the type of humor we're doing.
Gonna make an animated signature for my forum use.
Does it sparkle?
It might. Trying to do cursive with a mouse.
Oh no.
I also don't know if I left enough space.
You can drag and drop, right? Make it all work out.
Yeah. Yeah. perfectly straight lines.
I'm basically just kind of BSing what the underside of a horse skull looks like. It's it'll work out. It's fine.
All right. So this is the basic. Might need one more frame of the last thing.
Yeah.
There we go. I think I spelled my name correctly.
And then you're gonna have it morph into cilantro? Or is there another direction you want to take it
I was just gonna try to make it shiny, but like a cool swing across.
I'd say that a thing is a pretty good idea.
Background locked. Can I lock transparency? I mean, I guess I can do a selection. Can select the magic. And then can I add? Okay, I can add to selection. Good. And then invert. Nope. 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 And undo. Select inverse. Okay, so that's that. And now if I hit B and I have like a thingamy, I can probably oh gosh, this is not what I want, but I'm doing it now.
No looking back.
No looking back, only forward.
And never learning, as they say.
What's that? Doop doop doop. Okay, that's everything. So now deselect. And then play it. Whee!
Oh, good.
It's cute. It's adorable.
The same thing that happened to that olive happened to your name.
Full circle. We've come full circle.
Or full olive, as they would say.
So you're really just putting down single pixels.
Well, this is detail work.
Is there no paint bucket?
Yeah, but I'm also purposefully thinning out the surrounding ones at the same time.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the bottom of a horse skull, right?
Yes, it looks like every horse skull I've ever seen.
That's called bullshitting your way to truth.
I didn't know there was a name for that, but it sounds plausible.
Yeah. As I said, bullshitting your way to the truth. Back to one. And emerge.
Now I have an eraser. All right. Beep. No! That's not an eraser. That's not an eraser. Oh no, the eraser does the alternate color. I need an eraser that erases.
Uh-oh.
White brush. There we go. Now it's an eraser. Yep. Me. You. Me. You. Me.
Guess what? I did not save it all until just now. Save your work, kids.
I won't.
You refuse?
I refuse. There we go. Now it's gonna loop perfectly. Oh, Procreate doesn't have a save button. That's terrifying. I know it records every single little thing you do, but it's like OBS. OBS saves everything you do, and there's no undo.
I think I saved the animation. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not seeing it. All I know is that I made a mythical rapping horse head that tells you to eat fresh because it emerged from produce.
It's a very green onion.
Yeah, it's a bit underripe, but you know, that just makes it fresher.
Nothing like the fresh taste of horse-filled onion. Taste the bones. So much calcium.
Good crunch.
Good crunch.
I think it's a bit late for me to start anything else, so why don't we discuss, since we're on pixel art, what pixel art has inspired your artist journey?
Pixel art that inspired my artist journey. I was pretty inspired by this face I made.
But that's part of your artist journey.
Final Fantasy 3.
3?
Get those little squish fathead people, the little bodies, big heads, and the
I've only ever played the Final Fantasy 3, I guess, remaster on Steam because I didn't have a.
It's not the same
copy of it. It's not the same.
Yeah, you got to play on an old CRT that gets like staticky, and then you wipe the static off the screen.
Yeah, you get the shock.
You get the shock. Yeah, it collects dust. Dust adheres to it, and then you also got to play Link to the Past. Not a Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past. That one's also got pixel art in it, and giant rock boulders that look like cabbages. So a lot of the old pixel art really inspires you to come up with nicknames for the objects all on your own. Like, you play Super Mario World and you don't know what anything's actually called. You have to look in the manual to find out what things are called, and that's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Even though the manual has secrets in it.
I know did wish that I could play. I guess I technically can. My partner does have a copy of. It is titled Final Fantasy 3, but Final Fantasy 6.
Yep, that's the one.
That's the one. Um, so I could play that, although we don't have a CRT, so it wouldn't get the same kind of, I guess, color smudging.
Yeah, you got to get some of the aberration in there.
Yeah, because the way the colors play together is completely different.
Yeah.
You get kind of a muddier look, but also it adds a lot of mid-tones in between every pixel. That makes
everything's
it smooth
smudged
out.
and blurred, so it's all blended together.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look hard and crisp.
But you get a depth of color, a depth of palette from that. So, for example, light sources in backgrounds that are coming like through a window or whatever and landing on the surface, they look a lot more natural because it's all smoothed and smudged out. It does make it hell identifying small objects though, as you said.
Yeah.
Is this a mushroom? Is this a hat? What is this thing I'm looking at?
And then you play something like Undertale that is sprite based, but you play it on like a 4K TV.
It's very clean.
It's very clean. Very hard edges.
Yeah.
But I don't really feel like enabling all of the scan lines and chromatic stuff and motion blur and no.
Yeah. You're not an enabler.
I wanted to say no, I'm a disabler, but that's not. That doesn't sound good.
No. Are you the villain of this piece?
I think chat would agree with either of us if we claimed that I was the villain here. Or were you hoping to attain the throne?
Oh. No, I feel like you would rule better than I would. I'm too lackadaisical.
You would just sit there, just lounge.
Yeah.
People would be like, "Oh, we need you to sign some documents," and you would be like, "Whatever, man."
And here I am as a queer man, unable to properly sit in the throne.
Yeah.
Just
I was looking
in it.
at like the designed for comedy bisexual chair that has like asymmetrical arm and another platform for your foot to rest up, and it looks very comfortable.
It's probably not good for you long term, but I mean,
yeah, no, that's what my office chair is for. My office chair is for sitting in for 8 hours, but that would be like a fun, like, I'm hanging out with my friends and sitting here up on a plinth, maybe.
Because you are the statue. You are the gargoyle.
Well, grotesque. I would have to put on a lot of gray face paint, probably. It would be like Homestuck.
Yeah. What's your troll name?
Oh, I don't even know how to come up with a troll name. What are they?
It's 6 letters and 6 letters. Generally
like
named after
Gamzee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Named after some sort of star or celestial object related to their sign.
What are the 7 sisters called? The Pleiades?
Pleiades, yeah.
I would be Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. Because you're wide. You're a wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my wrestling name.
Yeah. as far as I know, the trivia around Plato's name is that was his nickname.
Yeah, because he was a wrestler.
It literally just means wide.
Yep.
A plate of a man.
No wonder he lived in a cave and looked at shadows all the time.
Because he loves allegory.
No, he loved Socrates.
Oh. Our old pal Socrates.
Socrates.
Yeah. You find a lot of him in video games.
Especially the Naughty Dog ones. They're
Yeah.
Socrates.
Mm-hmm. I do wish that I could somehow synthesize Mary Lloyd here with your creepy doll Redux.
I can send you the face if you want. Can you open GIFs with that?
I don't know. You've seen half of my usage of this program today.
All right, here. Let's see. I'll export. I'll save. I'll figure out how to save this. Okay.
See, what you should do is export that and then give it
Export
to the boys for the next
Right.
Let's Nope.
Rows. Output. Oh, I can output JSON. Cool.
Oh.
This export PNG. Sure. It's on my desktop. I'll send it to you in Slack.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. Sprite something? Sprite 3? Sprite 3 sheet. Forget that spacebar does not open Freeview like it does on a Mac. Okay. It's 54 kilobytes. So do you think Slack can handle it?
I mean, Slack is pretty whiny sometimes, but I think it'll deal.
There you go.
It's just a line of the face.
It's just a sprite sheet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, download. Download complete. Open containing folder.
How big is this? Sprite properties. It's 200 by 200, so that's the size of your. If you're opening the sprite sheet as sprite, your frame size is 200 by 200.
I'm just trying to open it with. Well, let's see.
Oh, secrets.
No.
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 At least not that.
Oh well. It was worth trying.
Yeah.
For my precious.
I think we have two Preciouses here. Honestly, I think I did pretty well, realizing at least the top half of the skull. I don't know what's happening in the bottom half.
It just kind of like knives that all face away from the eyeballs.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe it.
That's how a horse is.
That's how a horse is. But if we're all out of gas, all out of inspiration, then we could probably call it here.
Yeah. Any other people to thank? Let's check.
Thank our sponsor, the chat.
Oh yeah.
Who supports us through such places as twitch.tv, youtube.com, and patreon.com. Or through our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. You can buy many things there, but none of them will look like this.
Why not, though?
Talk to Beej.
Yeah. We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. I'll tape one of these to the toilet.
And to the back of the door for the bathroom as well.
The back of the door, so you see it when you're coming in and when you sit down and face the door. It'll be perfect. I'm going to be using a lot of the printer paper and ink. What's happening later tonight? Do we have are we having more choose your own adventure?
I
Well,
haven't
I'm looking-
heard of
I'm looking.
anything.
Yes, it is.
different?
Adam, Beej, and Paul will be here at 6. So in approximately 1.5 hours. Roughly. It's Fairy
Roughly.
Mound? Okay, they're doing Fairy Mound. I heard they might be doing, what was it, Gnomes? 100 Gnomes? But, yeah, I think because either Paul or Beej missed one of the sessions of Fairy Mound. Probably Paul. I just... The books are old. The stories are old. They got that classic D&D style sorceress garb.
Yeah.
That everyone loves to see.
Yeah.
Little top heavy. And then, yeah, tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, James Search and Uno. Cameron and I are going to be continuing Control in the Quest for Cat Ears. Then Resident Evil 6, and there is a bonus play it forward tomorrow night. Beej is playing Betrayal at Krondor, which is, I mean, not necessarily relevant for you people, but certain numbers of our friends have been using character names from Betrayal at Krondor for the last several decades. So I will find some of the names familiar, perhaps.
That's all
Is it-
that matters.
yes. And then I don't know how many sessions of that he's gonna do, but he's gonna.
He's gonna. You can't stop him.
Is gonna. And Wednesday, a ton of us are getting together for an Among Us.
Yeah, a Chungus of some sort.
One of us will be the Chungus, and the Chungus will be Among Us. And I'm playing. It'll be my first time ever playing Among Us.
Really?
Yeah, and it's going to be
Oh.
super complicated because there will be 2 Jordans.
Well, there's Jordan and then there's Jordan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
You got to hit
Probably-
that din.
probabilistically, it's going to be one of the Jordans.
Yeah.
There's just a higher chance that Jordan will be the imposter.
Is
So we should
Wiggins
just-
also?
Flush Jordan into space.
Yeah. Is Wiggins also on that?
No, but the other Jer is.
Oh, great. We need one with both Bens, both Jers, both Matts, and both Jordans.
But then where's room for Corey? Where does Corey play?
We need another Corey. You have to
We
find
don't need another
Corey.
Corey. I reject us getting another Corey. We got one at Desert Bus, and it made everything worse.
Oh. But what about Among Us shenanigans?
I mean, he'd be great, but no. Okay, I'm shutting her down. You've all had enough stream for today.
Except return for the next one, please.
Yes, please come back later for Fairy Mound.
Maybe some dwarves will visit the fairy mound this time.
Maybe. But
Maybe.
you'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.